I welcome to Father Games. I'm Luke, and this is my daughter Adeline.
Yay!
And today we're going to be unboxing the newest expansion from Architects of the West Kingdom, the Works of Wonder expansion, and the Playmat to go along with it. So if you haven't played Architects of the West Kingdom yet, I recommend you do. It's a really good game. This is what the box looks like.
Oh, what is inside?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Want to see what's inside?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to open up the Playmat first. I have the board set up from the game, and I'll just see the size difference between the two. Let's take a look at the Playmat if I can get it out of here. So it's in here really, really well. I don't know if it's going back in. It's nice that it came with its own container to hold it, but I think a bigger one was needed. Oh, there's no elastic on it. Maybe that was holding it in there. Holy, okay. So I don't think it's ever going back in there, but there is the Playmat. It's not double-sided, but it has a spot for all the expansions to go on it. And it's quite a bit bigger from the original board. Oop. So there you have it. I can just barely get it on the camera there. So it is, I don't know, maybe 30% larger or something than the original one. You have spots for you got a board game on your head. You have a spot for the Age of Artisans expansion, which is the first expansion there. And then the new one, the Works of Wonder, is going to go kind of up there. And then the original spots for the just the base game. If you want to play without expansions, it's just you can play it as normal there. So that is the Playmat. Okay, now to take a look at what's inside the expansion box. Okay, let's see what we got inside. So the first thing we have here is a list at a look at their other games there. Viscounts, Paladins, they're the other two games in this trilogy. Peregrine's Quest and Raiders of the North Sea, which is the first kind of super popular game. Then the instruction booklet is next. Kind of looks just like the base game, if you're familiar with that. Solo variant as well, so there's a solo option included in the expansion. And it's 16 pages, so nothing too crazy for that. Next, we have a small board to go on the side, but again, if you have the Playmat, then you don't need it. That's that there. Another track, it looks like instead of the Virtue track of the base game, maybe that there. And it looks like we have some more characters in here next. Again, I love the artwork they have in their games. Very unique. Yeah, there's Isabet there. And they are double-sided, just like the original. And there's Lewis. It's like the villain of the game or something. Got Clauditile. I can't pronounce that. But the orange character anyways. You got Zesero. Arnulf. Oh, look at you. You got that on your head again. Charles. Looks a little angry there. And I think this is for the single play. Oh, no. These are kind of player age, I guess. Guard Heart's action priority. No, they're not all the same. If these are player age everyone gets, or something along those lines. And they are double-sided as well. And next we have some large tokens. So I think there's a token for each of the wonders. That looks like the Statue of Liberty there. You want that one? Okay. And then that one. Red one looks kind of cool. Sure exactly what that is. Another tall building you can build. That one there. And a large white meeple. I'm not too sure what this is for, and then a black one to go with it. Not sure what these do. I don't know if they're... oh, look at that. You got them all set up. And then some tokens for each character. So, in the base game, you had two. One for the Virtue track and one for the Works of Wonder. There's only one for each, so I think maybe the new characters replace the old ones, and you only have to go on the one track. I'm not 100%, but I think these new wonders probably replace the Works of Wonders the cathedral that you could build in the base game. So I think these new ones might replace it, but I'm not 100%. And then in here we have the scrolls, kind of similar to the base game as well. When you built the cathedral, you got one of these. I think they're maybe just extra ones you can add for that, or these ones maybe if you build the wonders instead. I'm not 100%. There's maybe 12 of those. Look just like the old ones. And then a small deck of cards, probably 60 or so cards. of what looks like characters on the front, and then probably wonders underneath. But let's take a closer look. So there's the backs on those ones. These are all the same. Guild Hall. I think these ones are probably for single player. There's usually in the base game there was a separate deck for single player. So I think that's kind of what they've done here, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong on that, but that would be my guess for these. And a couple of them on the ground. And here we have the characters. Some repeats, but different abilities on the bottom. Repeats on the artwork. The Benefactor, the Charlatan, and very, very original artwork. I really like how they do that. Very unique. The Pickpocket there. Just some very, very cool artwork, as always. Looks like the same character as the... can't remember what his name was in the base game, but same artwork on that. Different names. So I think these probably do replace the characters from the base game, but I could be wrong on that as well. Then we have some buildings underneath. So some cards here. I don't know if these are the wonders, I guess. I think one for each wonder that you can build. Quite a lot of points for those. Or it's not even points, but that's probably the cost, sorry. That's 15 bricks. So yeah, very expensive compared to the buildings on the other one, but there's only 5 in the game, so they're obviously tough to build. And then you got the regular buildings here. So as always, the cost on the side, the characters you need to have, the symbols that on the characters you need to have already in your building, points you get for them, and then the ability at the bottom. So very cool. The baths, the Carpenter Hall, Courthouse, kind of what you come to expect from the artwork and the look of the cards kind of thing. A bunch of those. Oh, that's a really nice one. The studio, painting studio there, very nice. Yeah, so that is the newest expansion. I'm very excited to play this, see what they've added. I really like Architects. It's a great game. I'm more content for it is never a bad thing. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.